In 2010, Helen Bird was found dead in her shed in Hobart. A police investigation ruled it a suicide. 13 years later, the case was re-examined by a coroner. He's now found her husband was responsible. The couple were married for more than 2 decades and had 3 children together. She was a palliative care nurse and the breadwinner. The court heard he suffered from PTSD, struggled with alcohol and drug abuse, and was convicted for setting fire to property and then making false insurance claims. He'd also been having affairs. On the 8th of July 2010, Mr. Bird called police, claiming he'd found his wife unconscious in their shed at Blackmans Bay. The coroner, Robert Webster, has found Mr. Bird likely forced his wife to breathe in toxic fumes, rendering her unconscious. The coroner found Mr. Bird then tied his wife up with a rope and she died from asphyxiation. And he made it look like Helen had killed herself by placing an alleged suicide note and photo of their children nearby. Her death was initially ruled a suicide, and Mr. Bird was paid almost $400,000 in life insurance and other benefits. But Helen's friends told the inquest they couldn't believe she'd taken her own life and that she'd never leave her children. It wasn't until 7 years later that police began to reinvestigate the case. The coroner found the initial police investigation was inadequate, and deaths of that nature should always be treated as suspicious. Police say the investigation is ongoing, and they're urging anyone with information to come forward.